So WWE has been famous about failing NXT call-ups, and I'm going to go through some of the ones that I think were absolute drop balls. First one being Samoa Joe. Need I say more? Dude should have been a multi-time world champion in his time with WWE, but since he didn't really fit the Vince McMahon build, he didn't amount to anything on the main roster. I mean, he had his little push with Triple H and the things of that nature and the feuds he had, because the dude's an absolute menace on the mic. Like when he was talking to Seth Rollins while addressing Buddy Murphy, was absolute gold. Like the guy's a phenomenal in-ring competitor. He's a phenomenal on the mic. He's just great, and you see how much he can achieve in his time with AEW. And he should have had the same amount of success, if not more, in my opinion, way more than he did in WWE. Next is Eric Young Insanity. Eric Young, he's a smaller guy. His voice isn't that appealing to many, but dude was so great. And if you know him from his time in TNA or Impact, you know he is a workhorse in the ring. And when they debuted, Sanity was so fire. I can't think of all their names off the top of my head. I'd have to Google them. No, I want to say his name was Killian, but I can't guarantee you exactly what his name was. Sanity WWE members. Let's see. What were their names? Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane, and Nikki Cross. Yeah. They could have been something. Eric Young is so good, and he got wasted. Leo Rush, another one of my guys. His recent run with this new character that he has been debuting was fire. He's good in the ring. He had an amazing frog splash. He was just too small, I guess, for a Vince McMahon-led WWE, and they dropped the ball on a guy that I think could have been a very good mid-card superstar. It's just as simple as that. EC3. Everybody knows how great EC3 was on the indie. He went to WWE, fell out, and then he came back, and even his second run wasn't good. He's so great in the ring, and I'm very curious on what caused his demise in WWE and what led him to not be successful, because he should have been a world champion, multi-time mid-card champion, ISC title, US title, but WWE dropped the ball, and he's got the physique that Vince loves, and he was good on the mic. He was good in the ring. I just don't understand how he flunked out and what caused them to release him. Ember Moon, phenomenal female superstar in the ring. Her cutter, I think it's called the Solar Eclipse, fire. If you haven't seen, go check out some Ember Moon highlights. She's a beast. Isaiah Swerve Strickland. I knew him before he came to WWE when he was with Lucha Underground as Killshot. And, man, the matches him and Ricochet, formerly known as Prince Puma, put on were absolute bangers. And you can see how much of a superstar he is with his run and then putting the big strap on him in AEW. He should have been a multi-time mid-card champion, minimum 1 or 2 time world heavyweight champion. The dude just has all the tools, and he just continues to get better and better. WWE fumbled. FTR, or The Revival, probably top 5 or ish tag teams in professional wrestling right now. They were all fists, no flips, that whole gimmick. They were just good. They were better than good, and they should have been multi-time tag team champions. They should have had some heavy runs because they put on superstar classics in NXT, and that's where it always climaxes at NXT. They do such phenomenal things at NXT, and then they get to the main roster, and they just fall by wayside. That's the caveat with a lot of these guys. Bobby Roode has one of the best opening themes. Glorious. No, I won't give in. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. They could have did a 4-horseman stable with him in it, and it would have been fire. He could have been like the next Ric Flair, the next Rick Rude, the Ravishing Rick Rude. He could have been a multi-time mid-card champion, world champion. He has all the tools, and I know now most of it falls around the fact that he's injured, and he likes he was injured and he had neck surgery, and now he likes being a manager, and he's managed a lot of bangers. But this dude's main roster run was absolute garbagio. Mustafa Ali, we know he's a great in-ring talent. They just didn't want to give him the push he deserved. Should have been a staple in the mid card. You see how good he is with his current indie run, the stuff he's doing in New Japan and TNA. Mustafa Ali failed. WWE failed him. Boom. Adam Cole. He was black and gold through and through, and the fact that he never sniffed a mid-card title after he got called up or really got to get the push that he deserved, because if you're a true professional wrestling fan, you know Adam Cole is that guy. And the fact that Triple H didn't give him the push or help get him the push that he deserved is just an L. Just an L. And I know he's not got the physique and he's not a super big guy, but fuck. I mean, Rey Mysterio got world titles. So did Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston. Why couldn't he? Karrion Kross. I'm still not giving up on Karrion Kross. I still like Karrion Kross a lot. I know his character can be dull, and I don't know if that's specifically based on him or if they just don't know how to write for him or they don't know how to give him the right gimmick, but fall and pray. I'm liking that he's back on NXT with the Final Testament, and I really hope that he can revamp his character just like Baron Corbin did, and go back on to the main roster and actually make some impact. Cesaro. Why was he not multi-time world champion? Answer me that. Why has he not been a world champion in AEW? Claudio Castagnoli is way too good of an in-ring competitor to not have been a multi-time world champion in any production that he's been in. Keith Lee. If you know me personally, you know I am a huge Keith Lee guy. Huge Keith Lee guy. And that Bearcat Lee shit that they pulled was absolutely diabolical. Astronomical levels of bullshit. Dude should have been a mid-card title holder 10 times over. World title holder. He, at that size, go watch him versus Dijak. Or Dominik Dijakovic is what I think is what it was at the time. He's phenomenal. Bask in his glory. Bask in his glory. For him to be that big and for him to move the way he moves, I don't think I need to say anymore. Pac or Neville, one of the best high flyers in professional wrestling. NXT Cruiserweight title, WWE failed him. And you see what the banger of matches he could put on while he's been in AEW. Just another fail case. Cameron Grimes. You can't push a guy that if you don't think he's ready yet and then expect him to float in water if he can't swim. And it's crazy. They dropped that second theme, To the Moon. I was banging that shit regularly. And then he gets released. I think Cameron Grimes had tools to be a very, very successful mid-card champion. And the emotions he showed in his release video showed that he actually really cared about being WWE. And hopefully he'll go to TNA or AEW and he'll get to show his talents and show WWE what they missed when they dropped the ball on the fella. Undisputed Era as a complete faction. You knew what they did in NXT. They are ranked to be one of the top 10 best factions of all time. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, and Bobby Fish. I mean, it was just too great. Like, they were perfect, down to the very minute detail on my Homelander shit, and they just fumbled the bag, dude. They fumbled the bag, and I know a lot of these guys couldn't stay healthy, and you can't really pit that against them. But damn. Enzo and Cass, when they debuted against the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon, I have that segment memorized, word for word. I am Luke Skywalker. I have a lightsaber for a hater. And what do we got here? Couple haters. Couple haters. My name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide thug, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Hit him with it, Zoe. Realest guys in the room. How you doing? I was a huge Enzo Big Cass fan, if you can't tell. Um, yeah, maybe it was, the rumors are true and they were locker room cancers. I don't know, but damn. This man. If anybody needs to come back to WWE, he is at the top of that list because Aleister Black or Malachi Black is a phenomenal performer. Phenomenal. And the guys that WWE have on the roster right now, he could have 5-star classics. 5-star classics. Go back and watch some of those NXT takeovers with Aleister Black and come back and tell me that this man was not mid card and world title worthy because of his in ring capability. I don't know. I genuinely don't. But those are some people I believe that WWE dropped the ball on when it came time for their call up to the main roster after they were superstars in NXT. Let me know if I missed anybody who you agree with and who you don't agree with in the comment section below. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep it crabby. I've been your host. Peace.